Hello, this is Malorian, and this is going to be a 1815 game I had with my Tyranids against some Imperial Guard. So this first picture here shows the deployment, and it's not looking too good. The game we got was kill points, table quarters deployment, and he's off there in this defended position. I got a river I got to trudge through, and yeah. But anyway, on my side, I have two units of 28 Hormagaunts with Furious Charge. I have two units of 6 Raveners. In the middle, I have a unit of 6 Warriors, and in there is my Prime with Bone Sword and Whip. Hiding in the back, I have a Moloch ready to bury in, and then ready to come off the side of the board, I have two units of 18 Gene Stealers. Looking at my opponent there, okay, on the left side with that red stuff, those are both vet squads that have flamers and plasma guns and things. In the middle there, between them, he has one command unit that has a Primus Psyker and all this fancy stuff. His main line there is 4 infantry squads where they have a missile launcher and a flamer. Then there's a weapons team on either side that has 2 autocannons and a last cannon. And then there's 2 command groups behind that little building thing. One has a mortar, the other one, can't remember what it even had. Maybe they both have mortars. And then in the very back there's the Manticore. Off the board he also has 2 units of stormtroopers that have a flamer and a meltagun. So really the thoughts going into this is just that I need to get to him. His one command group has the thing where I have my reserves being -1, and he can make a reroll what side I go on to. So those Gene Stealers might not even help me, but I just got to give it my best, run forward, and see what happens. And here's just kind of a close-up of what his line looks like in this nice little defended position. So he has first turn, and it hurts a lot. Really, his vet squats move up, which is no big deal. But the main thing is that Manticore hitting my warriors. It kills all but one, kills another Ravener, kills a whole bunch of Hormagaunts. Others shooting from missile launchers do some more damage, and it's just, yeah, it's obvious that those Manticores are just absolutely deadly against my medium-sized bugs. My turn 1, very simple. I just start moving forward, and the Moloch buries himself, and yeah, just hoping that I can get some charges off with these Raveners before they get killed. Turn 2 for the Imperial Guard. He gets his first group of stormtroopers, and they deep strike behind my lines here. And after it looks like this. So the Manticore this time blasted my Raveners on the left, killed all but one. I've lost tons and tons of Hormagaunts, just a little bit of each now. Lost the wound on my last warrior, and my Raveners on the right side are now down to 4 models, and one of them only has 1 wound. So, based what I have on the board here, things are looking extremely bad, and I have to just really hope that my reinforcements really come and save the day. And luckily they do. I have 1 unit of my Gene Stealers that comes in, and even with the reroll, I got to be on this side. So now I'm set up to be charging ton of his stuff at once, so that's going to be just great. Alright, so at the end of my turn, it looks like this, and wow, what a comeback. The Moloch comes up, kills all but 1 stormtrooper, and then that one last remaining warrior comes, kills him, and then hides. I do some running up, and I had actually originally planned to take out both vet squads, but I failed to charge with both the Hormagaunts on the bridge and the large unit of the Raveners. So instead, the single Ravener and the 1 unit of Hormagaunts just attacked the 1 vet squad. Managed to kill them, but he did kill that 1 Ravener. The Gene Stealers did fantastic. I think I only lost 1 of them, and between all the attacks that as they spread out and multi-charged, I destroyed the Manticore, I destroyed one of the command groups back there, I destroyed 2 of the infantry squads, and also destroyed a weapons team. So, I mean, as far as kill points go, I am way ahead now, and this is just turning out to be all of a sudden way in my favor. He then catches me by surprise, because first of all, his unit here of stormtroopers, the last one comes in, deep strikes right here, and then all of a sudden his squads all start moving towards me, and that's when I realized that he has these flamers all over the place. So we'll have to see if any of these Gene Stealers survive. And looking at this picture here, you can see they did not. Just all those flamer shots, and then all the, the regular shooting just from all the things, just completely wiped out the entire squad. Really, in a way, I don't really care. They definitely got their worth back before they died. He also managed with the other squads moving up. He destroyed both units of Hormagon, so he's starting to rack up a couple of kill points, but still I'm a good ways ahead. And he also did some shooting on my Moloch and took a couple of wounds off. So I guess for me at this point, it would have been the smartest thing just to go and run away and hide. But hey, I'm ahead. Things are looking extremely well. I don't know if I can even manage to lose, so I decide, hey, let's go for it. The one prime is going up, just looks kind of scary. The Moloch goes and buries himself again. The Raveners went and took on that command group, and really, at first I thought things were going to be really bad because the one medic in there kept on saving all the wounds I was doing on him, and plus he was able to pile a bunch of stuff on bodyguards. But in the end, it turned out that he could only do one wound to me, or two, and I won combat, and he broke, and I destroyed all of them. So again, there's a big jump in kill points for me. So Imperial Guard turn 4, really this one's kind of a reset. His lines on the right there just kind of taking positions, being a little bit worried if maybe those Jinx Stealers could show up again, the second unit. And then otherwise he just blasts those Raveners and totally wipes them out, as well as he was also able to kill my Prime. So again, a couple more kill points for him, but I'm still a good ways ahead. And at this point, he's kind of hoping that he can wipe me out. But with that one hiding warrior, unless he starts being really aggressive or getting lucky with his mortar, it's just not going to happen. So my turn 4, my Gene Stealers came in, but they came on the wrong side, so they just kind of ran in over on the left. My Moloch came in, and again, smartest thing would be just to hide him, but I thought, hey, let's go for it. I like to try and instant kill all the one top weapon team, but scattered off, so yeah, he's a sitting duck. Imperial Guard, turn 5, he goes and shoots up my Moloch, so yeah, it's dead. My turn 5, really nothing to do but to run forward. And I mean, I can be as stupid as I want, because unless he kills that warrior somehow, I've won the game. So hey, who cares what happens with these guys? Imperial Guard, turn 6. He kills every single Gene Stealer. I was pretty surprised. I thought it would take a lot more firepower than that to kill 18 Gene Stealers, but no, when you got a Flamer in there and a whole bunch of shooting, they don't last long. So at that point we called it. I was just going to hide with my one last model and be way ahead in kill points for the victory. Uh, some thoughts on the game. I really can't believe how well it went, because in the beginning I was just getting crushed. That Manticore was just tearing me up, and it was one of those types of games where you're just kind of playing on just so you can keep your chin up and play the tough guy, right? Because you might as well, you don't want to be the guy that just gives up. And then all of a sudden those Gene Stealers came in, and I just still am amazed at how fast the game turned around. So nice to see the bugs get a win. I know that it's was against, there's a few things he could have done. He could have joined his two squads together and things like that, but really would have only saved him one kill point. In general, you probably would expect him to have a lot more tanks. But hey, it was a great game, lots of fun, and hope you had fun watching it.